Hey ladies and gents, King Rhythm here for another episode of Half-Life 2, and now we're into Sandtraps' namesake.
Hold still, Laszlo. Someone's coming. You there! Stop where you are! Stay on the rocks! Don't step on the sand, it makes the antlions crazy! Laszlo, don't move! No. Help!
Oh, I'm sad that they killed him. Anyway, basically the whole point of this area is you don't step on the sand, and if you step on the sand, then the antlions appear. Now there's a very, very basic way to avoid actually stepping on the sand, and that actually involves come on. Anyway, it actually involves using these and various other things like them and boxes. Basically, you get two of these and you just kind of stack them one after the other and use them as platforms to move across, platforms that you have control over. And they're pretty handy for also like a sheet of metal is pretty good for this as well. But yeah, basically you just get off of there, Gordon. You go like that, then like that, possibly with a third one there to back you up, and you just move around like this, and the achievement is keep off the sand. And I've gotten that achievement before. It's very long and tedious and very frustrating if you mess it up, so I won't be doing that the entire time, but I did go ahead and show how it's done more or less so that you can get an idea of how you would go about doing it. Otherwise, your other option is simply to sprint across. I mean, you get plenty of area here where you can just kind of run without any real repercussions. And yeah. Anyway. So here you have, or coming up soon, first off you have tightrope walking, but here you have a twist on a lever puzzle. You have a box that is holding stuff down, and okay. Even though I'm not doing keep off the sand, I would like to not trigger something here. And I just lucked out immensely, but also kind of not, because I don't really have a way to get back over there without having antlions get up all in my business, and I'd rather not have antlions all up in my business. But anyway, what you can do now, one thing you can do is actually, leverage kind of works two ways. You can, if you manage to jam something up in there, which I failed to do, they're antlions now. Yeah, as soon as you step on the sand, 3 antlions spawn, basically is how it works. And this will continue, and continue, and continue, until you actually stop stepping on the sand. What was I saying? Something about not stepping on the sand? Yeah. Anyway. Hopefully that's enough. Yeah, that was enough. Anyway, we're trying to go over there. And it's actually not that bad to get over there. It's just kind of annoying to... What was I saying? Something about it being annoying? Yeah, exactly my point. So as I said, I'm not going for the achievement, so I'm going to run. And sometimes they have this annoying tendency to pop up right in front of you, which is... I mean, there's only so much you can do about that. Yeah. So there's supplies in this area up here, but what's more important than that area there, and this... Wait, what? Wait a second. What's more important than this area here is this area over there that I'm looking at, which I thought I was at for some reason, but I didn't bother to check. Well... First off, you'll have some alternate fire ammo for your, excuse me, for your submachine gun. But then if you stack this stuff up here, you can actually get up to this other cabin. And this is another Lambda location. Yeah. I don't believe there's anything in there. But, yeah. This is actually a significant portion of the way across the total area you cover and keep off the sand, so you've only got, like, once you get up to those rocks over there, you're actually clear. And you can also go over here and turn on this thumper, if I remember correctly. Maybe you can't. Okay. Well, there's no sense in sitting around and fighting them all off because there's more there than you can deal with because they infinitely spawn. But you should definitely take care of them before going any further than this, though. I don't remember if they follow you or not, but I would follow the assumption that they can and will follow you if they want to. And... yeah, so next is here. And there is one that followed me. Dick. Okay. Anyway, I would have the rocket launcher ready. As you can see here, there's a corpse, another corpse, overturned wheelbarrow, cardboard boxes, a few explosive barrels, and supply crates. Yeah. Yeah. This thing. This is why I decided to bring this. Yeah. So that's a boss fight that's very easy to take care of as long as you have the rockets. So once you defeat that, you see a Vortigaunt run up, and if you have played Half-Life 1, you think, oh god, shoot it! But no, Vortigaunts are your friends in this one, remember? So don't shoot him.
The free man must follow. The free man will do wise to heed our extraction of the Myrmidon's aromatic pheropods. The process is not entirely hygienic, therefore stand aside.
I love the Vortigaunts and their somewhat broken English. And you get probably my favorite thing that you get in this, and I'm disappointed you really only get to use in one area. This makes antlions your friends. Well, not the alpha ones like that one, but it makes the smaller ones your friends, because they think you're one of the alphas, and they're dumb. So, they're just like, attack everyone else that isn't with him, and so they do. They attack everyone else that isn't with me. And you're about to get a nice little demonstration of that soon. Well, pass by the NPCs that say nothing. And they're speaking whatever the Vortigaunt language is. I like these little camps strewn throughout the game. I don't know. Just something about them is pleasing to me. Something about that post-apocalyptic camp out in the wilderness.
That's a different story.
Yeah, that's what he said. So Nova Prospekt is like their main sort of prison / holding facility thing. And it's... I guess they consider it kind of... The name behind it is kind of like an Auschwitz, sort of. And, I mean, it's probably... I don't know. In terms of thinking of how they think about it, it's probably the easiest thing to think of.
You will now be instructed in the use of theropods. Attend now and learn to shepherd antlions with the so-called bug bait.
Ah, bright lights.
The free man will now break out his theropod and toss one into yonder pit. Has done well.
I didn't toss it into the pit, but he says I did well anyway.
The free man can also coax
Yeah.
specific target. Observe the training mannequin and mark it well with another theropod.
So basically, you have an infinite number of these theropods for some reason. And they just let you have fun with antlions, and it's wonderful. It is wonderful. This is the reason why Nova Prospekt is such a fun level. Well, for the most part. It's why the sequence leading up to and getting into Nova Prospekt is fun. I find it very odd the Vortigaunts like you so much, but I think it's because in the first game you kill like this queen alien that was actually controlling them all, so you essentially freed them from slavery or something. But yeah. So now you get to go on into Nova Prospekt with antlions, and I'm gonna show like this first little small section of battle with antlions before I head off into the meat of Nova Prospekt. Yeah, and then also fun is when you're in an area with a lot of sand and they can just spawn from anywhere. So yeah, the first thing you'll notice is that the Thumpers are no longer your friends, they are now your enemies. And you get to pick sides quite easily. Who are you going to trust, a bunch of antlions or the Combine? Clearly the antlions. So, and I guess it helps that the antlions are not very smart, but you get to turn off the Thumpers, let the antlions loose, and then the antlions have their way with the Combine. It's awesome. So now you've got this over here, and all you have to do is throw one of the theropods, and onward they go. And they spawn infinitely, and they kill these guys pretty quickly, actually. Surprisingly so. Like, you're kind of glad that they don't have that much energy in beating you, or energy in attacking whenever they're fighting you. But yeah, and so you can see your main targets are going to be these Combine assault towers. And, I mean, they're not terribly hard to deal with. But unfortunately, as you can see, the turrets they use are pretty effective at killing antlions. And this thing is also helping to keep them away. I say that as the antlions go and murder the guy who was in charge of the gun, of course. It's also fun whenever they like try to sneak up behind you and you just see these antlions fly in and you hear this as they kill the guy. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. So you notice these combine coming up to attack me. You can just attack. I'll see you guys next time after that mic bump.